Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Halifax Horror franchise mode. The defending, or I should say, newly crowned Stanley Cup champion, Halifax Horror. That's right. Big doings in the new NHL. So, those who are just joining, haven't watched any of the stuff prior, this is a completely created league. All the teams are created teams and stuff, and it's loaded up with non-NHLers or players who are on free agency or sitting in the AHL. So, at any rate, we're going into the draft. I've already done my interviews with potential players, and of course I have to edit the block because these trade blocks are just insane. First round pick. Yeah, I'm gonna trade it, but I'm not trading it for what you think. And here's all these players that I drafted before. Like, no, I'm not doing that. I am going to trade my first round pick, but I'm going to trade it to try to trade up. So we're going to have to do some finagling. I don't have a great first round pick because since we won the Stanley Cup, we have the 32nd overall pick. So we're picking last in every round, basically. Except I do have a couple picks from other teams, but the best one I have is the 5th overall in the 3rd round. So nothing too spectacular. For the most part, though, I've only got 2 moves to make. The first round, I'm trying to pick up a specific defenseman because there's really nothing else around me that around where I'm picking that's even worth looking at. Without really going out of my way, and it's just it's just gonna be a big pain in the dick. So all right, let's and the other one, there's a player in the 4th round, so I'm gonna try to move up in the 4th round, which I hope I can get that to work out with, like, using a 7th round pick or maybe another player that I don't need to keep in my roster. So I need to move up to the 27th overall pick. So, I mean, I don't have to, but I'm playing it safe. So, all right. So number 27, they're willing to trade. They're willing to move it. Move it. All right. So here's our 4th. If I offered you my 7th, would you go for that? That would be a really pathetic trade, but no, I didn't think they would go for that. Okay, I need to know, what are they looking for? Top 4 defensemen. They're looking for defense. All right, well, we can't really give up any of our top guys here. I mean, Deneen here kind of fits the bill, right? Can I take a... Well, if you're looking for top 4 defensemen, why would you be interested in giving this guy away? That doesn't make a lick of sense to me. That makes absolutely no sense. All right. All right, so we can just take a player off your hands. I wouldn't mind taking somebody who's I could throw down in the AHL. But I don't want someone who's... I don't want any goalies. What about now for the... or what about next... I have extra sevens. What if I throw that in there? What if I retain some salary? What if I you son of a bitch. All right, well, who went first? Michkov, of course he did. Michkov went first over Bedard. Who was I? Karen, right? No. Although I could take this guy and his $2.12 million. Would this be more enticing? Nope. Now? All right, so for 3 years, I'm going to be dealing with... How about that? All right, let's take a player that's... Try to take a player off their hands that's garbage. What do I have in terms of... six-round picks? I don't have... let's see. What if I offered you both of my sevens for next year? Still no. Man, this is gonna be a real pain here. Let me try. Let me try Reno. Find out what they want. They're also looking for defense. Can we just pull? I mean, I know we're not going to be able to pull this off with just draft picks, but you never know. Sometimes one team will, some miracle will happen, but you know. All right. I could give up Tendek. All right, well, whatever. I was just putting him in there because you said, you know, you were interested in him. Yeah, I can't give up any of those top guys. Top 60. And Holtz had a good season. I'd hate to give him up. Might you go for Dineen? Doesn't meet your trade or your what you're looking. You're literally looking for defensemen. All right, let's just go half. Let's see if. You guys are a pain in the ass. Well, maybe if I give up two seventh rounders. No. Okay. Uh, I mean, I have an extra round two next. Actually, I got two extra round twos next year. Will this be enough? Yes. All right. Well, I hate giving up that round two, but. All right. So it got us what we needed. And then the other one is a round 4. 120 overall. We have the 128th, so. All right, will you be silly enough to just go for a straight trade? Of course not. Okay. All right, so we should be all right now. Let's sim to our pick and hope that no one took the guy that we're looking for. Doesn't look like it. All right. We're going for Suglobov here. So we know he's going to be an elite low. But big hulking defensive defenseman, possible X factor. Look, size and strength, heavy slap shot, great puck mover. And I mean, holy crap. Like that's some good stuff. If he has any of these, like he definitely has ice pack. So that's going to be incredibly helpful. So let's go with Suglobov. Elite low, 69 overall. Very good. All right. Just writing this down because this way I can keep track. All right, so the rest of these should just work out. All right, so we're looking for Jay Sweeney. And here again, now we're definitely in the territory of don't know. Like I don't know how this guy's going to turn out. We're not sure if he's even going to be in the lead. He's probably going to be like a top 6 forward, low, but we shall see. And the annoying thing is when you pick last, it goes right to the next round. You don't get to see top 9 for, all right, whatever. He's a grinder. And once again, it's position that we need to fill. There's actually a couple guys, I think, who are grinders. Cernik, bottom 6, 62 overall. I was curious as to what he was going to turn out to be. All right, so pick number 69. Fuck you, Fuji. Yes, I'm a child. What can I say? All right. We are going for Mr. Rafalski here. Again, another shot in the dark, but we don't really have a whole lot going for us in terms of, great options. But he is a sniper. We know that much. But top 9 guy, what do we have? Yep, top 9. So he might take a little while to develop. And again, he if worse comes to worse, he sits in our AHL team. So, not that big of a deal. All right, we got another 3rd rounder. And it doesn't look like anyone took the guy that I'm targeting. Again, another, I don't know, he'll probably be another top 9 forward. Another grinder. Bottom 6. So not top 9, but whatever. Role players, we need role players, so we will take it. Now, did he end up with any? No, he doesn't have any, he didn't end up with any X factors. I didn't think he would, and it's such a random shot in the dark. Yeah, this guy didn't either. What about... He did. Cool. So he did end up with all of those. Big, strong kid. Shot blocking is through the roof. Defensive awareness is great. And that's what we need. A real good defensive defenseman. All right, pick 110. That's right, Harvey Parsi. It could be Parse, but I'm just going to say Parsi. Again, top 4, maybe he might be just a 7th defenseman, and I doubt he's got an X factor. No, of course not. Elite low. What? Okay. Well, I 100% did not expect that. That's awesome. Damn. He's on par with our 1st round pick. That guy was a steal. Holy crap. Like, he doesn't have the X factors or anything, but he's pretty goddamn good. Damn. All right there, Harvey Parsi. And now we go for the dude that we made a trade for. And that would be Mr. Frederick Silverthorne. Now we're taking him. There's a good chance that he's an elite low. I cross my fingers and I hope that he is. Possible big power forward, and he's a gem. And that was my main thing, is like, if whenever I see a gem, I want to try to pick them up, because a lot of times those guys develop quick and they turn out to be worth it. Even if they're in the middle of your lineup, it doesn't matter. You know, this is a player worth taking a risk on. All right there, son. What are you now? Elite low. All right. Very good. And I don't know if he's got any... we'll check him in a second, see if he's got any X factors. I don't think he does. But another elite low in the 4th round. Let's take a peek at you, my friend. All right, so he's got a lot of developing to do. But that's fine. Once again, worth taking the risk. So I wanted to see. Who was the player I wanted to take a peek at? Koltsov. Because that was the other one that was possible to pick up. So I want to see if he ends up actually being an elite. No, bottom 6. So he's definitely not what they were expecting him to be. Hey, what is that watch list? Oh, okay. Those are the other 2 guys that I've got. All right there, Marcel. You are... I don't know why it took me so long to realize that watch list thing is right there, and it tells me that they're available. As long as I've been playing this, never noticed that before. Yeah, now that we're getting into later rounds. Boop. Bottom 6 power forward. He'll probably take a little while to properly develop. If he develops into anything, who knows? But not bad on the shooting. A decent skater. All right. And then it's our 6th rounder. How did this turn out? Bottom 6, 2-way forward. That's all right. Again, these are late rounders. It's a whole lot of who gives a crap. And for our 7th round pick, I don't have anyone listed because, as far as I knew, I was probably going to end up just trading this pick. But I didn't. So, actually, you know what? Oh, by the way, that Marcel, his name is Marcel. Some of you will know why that's funny. Some of you won't. I'm not going to say. I'm just going to... I'll let that cook out there and see who can figure it out. Let's see. Marco Michaela. Let me see. What is the best... Caden Nichols. So something a little weird I've noticed that all of these players, their weaknesses are all listed as none, which is a little a little weird to me. Offensive defenseman. Loyalty is a concern. Let's take the risk on Mr. Nichols here, because he could turn out to be complete garbage, but he might turn out to be something special. Probably not, but you never know. You never know. Yeah, 7th D. At least it's not an AHL level guy, so. Granted, he may only play in the NHL, or he may never make it to, the AHL, or he may never even get signed. Who knows? Who knows? But, yeah, he's all right. You know, once again, it's a draft. All right, guys. So that is it for the entry draft. Suglobov was our big pick, and then Parsi ended up being a surprise. Was a freaking awesome bonus here. So, all right, and then the next trick is to re-sign all of our guys. That can be kind of a lengthy thing. So, do I want to bother doing that here? I don't know. Well, we got to re-sign coaches. Let's see how this goes. This could be, this could really suck. So, all right. So our head coach, I don't like that I've got 2 defensemen head coaches, but it's also very hard to get coaches that are, you know, that their overall is high. So I'm just going to go with what we got. He wants 4 years at 2.9. Get back to me in a few days. I'm just going to give them what they're asking for. Wait, he's not a head coach. He's my associate coach. You, sir, are my assistant coach. All right, so fingers crossed. Scouts are easy to re-sign. Those are always just offer them what they want, and they come back. But they're always rude about this. I'll get back to you about this contract of yours, this offer of yours. Like, all right, you know, don't butter my bread or anything. Just tell me how you really feel. All right. So nobody else. Everybody's got their contracts raised. There's only 3 guys. Or 3 people. I don't know. 11 players about to become restricted free agents. That's fine. All right, who does not want to come back? We just won the Stanley Cup. Who is looking to bail out on me? Anyone? There's always somebody. Come on. Yeah, there's. It's like I said. It's always somebody. Peter Mueller. He didn't want to play for this team in the first place. And yet I was able to sign him. But yeah, we're gonna say goodbye. Goodbye, Peter. We hardly knew ya. Who? Balmas. You don't want to resign? Okay. Goodbye. VC, you don't want to resign either? 28 years old, you're not going to get any better than that, so bye. I mean, whatever. They're AHL players. They're not anyone that I really need to worry about. And I definitely need to focus on my salary cap right now because I've got a few players who are going to be asking for a freaking mountain. I'm going to have a couple of hot players coming in right away. As you can see, Miroshnichenko. We're just going to call him Ivan. Yeah, he developed very well. So did Slavkovsky. Where is he at? There he is. Slavkovsky is he's out of control. So they're getting contracts. Now, what is Timmins looking for? He's probably looking for like 10 million. Oh, close. 6 years at 9 million. 81 overall. He's only 24. He's still possibly going to get better. I mean, I kind of can't say no to that. I'm just curious as to what he's going to be asking for. Yeah, let's just get a look at... Yeah, see, you're asking for quite a bit. For a 79 overall, that's a lot of money. Karate, 75 overall. What are you looking for? All right, a little more reasonable. Oh, very reasonable. We'll definitely... Actually, you know what? Janik is asking for that. Would he go for 2 years? No. As soon as you put it up to 2 years, he wants 3.5 million. Well, no, for one more year at 0.975. Yeah, you'll get back to me, all right. Holtz. All right, 2 years. These are players who are probably just going to sit in our AHL team, but that's okay because we need AHLers. AHLers and guys to sit in on our bench. Carcone, what are you actually expecting here? Not much, so that's not bad. He's worth give him 3 years, have him hanging around. Kaskamaki, it might be time to bring him in. Suglobov, not yet. I'm going to let him cook. Parsi, we're going to let him cook. Although, actually, we could bring them right in. Now that I'm thinking about it. We could put them right in the NHL. But the only problem is they might go directly back to juniors. Why did we go all the way back up to Cahoon? That annoys me. All right. Timmins, there's a trick. If you offer them like 85%, all right, hold on. He wants 6 years at 9 million. So if I offer him 7.65, maybe he'll go for that. All right, Miroshnichenko, welcome to the team. Slavkovsky, welcome to the team. Mulligan, you're asking for a lot of money, my friend. And let's see. $7.58, so for 5 years. I mean, I know it sounds really expensive, but that's just unfortunately the way that the contracts have been working out, because since it averaged out where all these kind of cruddy players were getting really big contracts, it kind of screwed us up here. What was Cruddy asking for? $3.525. Let's just try to bring you down to Kazumaki. Yeah, I think it's time to bring him in. Where's Lutz? He'll be next. Suglobov. I think we're going to wait. Parsi, we can wait too. Turris? I mean, we could give him one more year. What do we do with him? With him, I do have a need for defensemen. So we could bring him in and hope that he develops well in the minors, or I can hold off another year, which I think I might do. I think I'm going to wait till they pop a 70. We'll bring Landry in, see what he can do. Murray, we can wait for you for another year. Newkirk, I'm pretty sure he's sitting down at our Lutz, not quite ready. What was Kazumaki hit a 70, so he was ready to go. Lutz needs another year to cook, I think. Lilberg. He needs time. And the rest of these guys we just drafted, so Lilberg, do we want to sign him? have him on there for 3 years or just let him go? Because he doesn't really seem to be panning out to be much, but let's wait and see what the wow, Corhonen, you just kind of turned out to be not good. Where is Kilger? He's getting better. We could possibly bring him in. We can let you go. Or I can let Kilgore go one more year. Let him develop one more year in Europe or wherever he's at. Yeah, he's in Europe. I mean, our goaltending's not amazing, but our goaltending won us the Stanley Cup, so all right. If I can get him on the hook for 3 years, cool. I get both of you guys on here for 3 years. This way, it's a little easier to move you if you've got term. All right, so let's see how this goes. I don't have enough budget to sign you. Oh, great. So we got an assistant coach. All right. Mulligan went for the 85%. Carcone may be a problem. Timmins. I kind of need this guy, so I might have to up the offer on him. Yeah, Timmins, we don't want to miss out on having him. Now, who was the other one that was... Carcone. 27 years old. Whatever. Goodbye. I tried. Hey, man, I tried. I gave you a contract offer. I made an effort here. Lilleberg, I just haven't made a decision yet. Timmins won 6 years. All right, let's just give him what he wants. It's gonna hurt a little bit. It's gonna hurt a little bit. Yeah, I thought so. But I mean, that's a player that we want to keep around. It's going to really suck though when some of these players start coming out of their entry level contracts, and all of a sudden it's like they're all going to want $10+ million a piece, and we're going to have to give it to them. So yeah, it's going to get a little dangerous. All right, so we don't have a lot of cap room right now. So where was that kid? Lilleberg, sorry, dude, but I gotta worry about my money situation here. Goalies, we're all good with goalies. Let's go back to the coaching staff. So wait, what was he asking for? 2.9 million. And I only have 1.6. Oh shit. Yeah, that really sucks. We're going to lose a good coach because we can't afford him. Shit. And coaches are a monster pain in the ass to hold on to. There's no way that he's going to accept 1.6. There's no way. Yeah, we have terrible, absolutely terrible budget for coaching. And I'm afraid we're not going to be able to afford either one of these guys. Like Martinick, maybe, but then we're definitely gonna lose him. I mean, I could potentially bring him up as our new head coach from the AHL. Or I could put Stock up there as our head coach. Ah, this is a problem, guys. Yeah, this sucks. I mean, I could potentially... I mean, I think he fits the team pretty well, so... All right, there. You're going from associate coach to potentially head coach. And then we're going to have to find somebody to fit in as the associate coach. So we're going to have to either move somebody up from the minors or... Let's see what happens. Okay. Well, he got to be the head coach he always wanted to be. All right, let me just double check real quick, make sure that we're not missing anybody. Man, Soderstrom's going to be wanting a ton of money. All right. We're all good with goalies. All right. What's on the trade block? Everyone that I just got? Yeah, look at this. Look at this insanity. Get these guys off of here. And it doesn't matter. Honestly, it doesn't matter when you take these guys off the trade block, because you're still going to get all the teams asking for those specific players. Like, it never fails. Yeah, we're going to be fine. Only 36 contracts at the beginning of the year. I think we'll be okay. All right, coaching. This is going to be tough. Wait, why is he in there as associate coach? I hired him to be a head coach. So here's the thing. Look at, how much any decent head coaches, like, they cost an arm and a leg, and I don't have money in my budget. All right. We can promote you to head coach. Boom. 91% staff chemistry. There's only a B for teaching, really? All right, so I need a associate coach. Let me break out the old calculator here so I can figure out what I have available. I need my buddy Adam here. He's a human calculator. All right, so I have $0.638 million left in my budget. So I can't really get anybody. So this one here we can push up to associate. And now we have to hire an assistant coach. An affordable one. All right, this is a lot more reasonable. Veterans, I mean, we don't really have a lot of veterans. We're going to be a pretty young team, so again, veterans, it doesn't really. Forwards, let's see. Not a lot of influence. I need a coach with decent influence. Wow, he actually fits really well. So does Dackle. So it's between Dackle and Kokkonen. I think Kokkonen seems to be a little bit better here. Let's hope that he just accepts what we're offering him. Right now, we've got great staff chemistry. And if worse comes to worse, we can promote someone down here and bring them up. But right now, I'm just hoping that we can land the guy. And what are we looking at in free agency? I don't have a ton of money in my budget, do I? Cap space, $3.49 million? Nope. Nope. Look at this. A 79 overall wanting $10.8 million a season. Hell no. This is what I'm saying. Like it's just absolutely wild. Like how much everybody's budget just gets totally thrown out of whack. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about goaltending. Right now, we've got goaltending. We won a Stanley Cup with, so... And I've got a franchise goaltender who's developing slowly, but, you know, he's a goalie. Goalies take a while. So hopefully he will turn into the monster of a goaltender that we want him to be. But we shall see. Yeah, I'm not gonna play into the free agent market just yet. So here we go. I took Tanev and Kaskamaki off of the thing, and immediately I'm getting offers for them. Ah, we got him. All right, sweet. No, get out of here with your offers. All right, how is our coaching staff chemistry now? Did it get dropped? 91%. Oh, I can't complain. I can't complain. That's awesome. That's awesome. Progress reports. Yeah, this is where it gets crazy. When you look at how much these guys are developing, it's... Yeah, they're going to be pretty awesome. So, although I don't like the fact that you dropped down, I just gave you this huge contract, expecting a lot out of you, and... Statistical growth. I don't know what the difference is, with statistical growth and all that. Like, I don't know exactly how all that works out. Like, natural growth, I know that's just, like, as they age. But statistical growth, is that just from... his offensive awareness dropped. Is that just from how they're playing? Yeah, Yannick, my friend, you're kind of dropped down quite a bit there, buddy. What's up with that? But that's why you're just a depth player right now. All right. So what I'm gonna do on my own time here is I'm gonna go through my roster. I'm gonna see who I'm gonna add, who I'm gonna subtract, who have I kicked to the curb, and what positions I'm gonna need to fill through free agency. And right now, again, I don't have a lot in my budget, so I might have like a great top line, maybe top 2 lines, and then after that, I might have some real garbage out on the ice. I don't know. But we've won a Stanley Cup with not the most amazing line of all time, like leading the way. So who knows what will happen next season. So anyway, that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you're enjoying my little franchise play here. Yeah, hope that you're all staying safe and healthy and everybody's remaining smart instead of scared of these crazy times that we're living in. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, hit that notification button, and do all that YouTube stuff. And until the next time, as always, peace.